A new book is coming out about A-Rod's personal life. It's titled House of Outrageous Fortune, 15 Central Park West, The World's Most Powerful Address. And the author of that book, Michael Gross, goes into detail about allegations that A-Rod had prostitutes show up to his New York City apartment. And the reason why I'm bringing this up is because it is the most irrelevant book that has ever been written, because who gives a shit? What do you guys think?
It's taking up very valuable real estate in Barnes & Noble that could go to more sci-fi teen romance novels.
Yeah, well, I guess
I would make an argument that those novels are more valuable than this BS. Like,
Hotter.
why is there a book written about A-Rod having sex with
Because
prostitutes?
he's famous.
I know, and people eat that stuff up, but who cares?
Look, I don't know what else is in the book, and it might be interesting stories from that apartment. Like, there was a great documentary done about a building on Park Avenue, right? So, and that was political and talked about the Koch brothers who lived there. It was fascinating, right? But as to this specific part of the book, it's totally without merit. You're right, but unfortunately, that's salacious and the part of the book that people care about the most. Like, but like,
do they? I don't know.
Well, that's what's getting all the play.
Right. I mean, we know that it's our perception that that's. I don't even know that that's true. I honestly, because I don't know that anyone would think, oh my God, a single, handsome, multi-million-dollar baseball player.
Well, he's not single during large portions of this.
He's not married.
Yes, that's true.
And this really handsome baseball.
So just because he's not married? Like,
well, I mean, if he were, no, but I'm saying,
if he's sleeping around prostitutes, is that what happens?
Yeah.
That's right. No, but I mean, like
when you already have
like
Cameron Diaz.
He's a gazillionaire, and he paid for high-priced escorts. Like, I'm with you. Like, what do you do? I don't care. Like, it's his business.
Well,
like,
we should also bear in mind they're not proving it through this book, but it's illegal. I don't think it should be, but it is illegal.
I don't care about that.
All right,
Just saying.
Look,
He's not the attorney general, you know?
Let me agree and disagree on some things. Number one, I think people do care. They love talking about sex. So whether it's wrong, right, even if they think it's right, they love talking about it, right?
Yeah, sure. Oh, that's
and
true.
so I think, and times have changed a little bit. There'll still be a lot of moralizing. A lot of people will look at A-Rod and be like, that is outrageous, and I'm so mad. And partly because, like, in one part of the book, he says that after 2 of the hookers left at one point, and 15 minutes later, Cameron Diaz came in. And so that seems rude to Cameron Diaz, and that gets under people's skin. But we shouldn't even know that. I mean, we should get out of his private life. It's not fair for us to know that.
That part of it, and especially because...
And we don't even know if it's true, by the way.
Exactly, that part of it, and especially because the author of this book is going around talking about that specific part of the book, bothers me the most, right? Because not only are you throwing A-Rod under the bus, but you're needlessly, putting Cameron Diaz in the news when she hasn't done anything. Maybe she didn't even know about that. Maybe it's not true. But, the worst part about getting cheated on is the embarrassment that comes along with it. And that's embarrassing. Like, I hate that this guy is profiting off of exploiting the personal lives of these people.
Right. So, and look, to the point of that we don't know for sure, there's one source of a guy who works in the building. Maybe he got paid, and he's like, all right, you want me to tell you stories? I'll tell you stories, or I'll embellish the stories.
Dude, it's A-Rod. Of course it's true.
Right.
The question is, should we give a shit? First of all, the guys who are leaking to Michael Gross. Michael Gross has a choice. You want to write this book or not? You could say no. You could leave this part out of the book. You're 100% right. A lot of books to write. This doesn't matter. He's not throwing A-Rod under the bus. A-Rod's already under the bus.
I know, A-Rod's
but
a
for
shady
other
dude,
reasons.
But then this guy, man, whoever the doorman, like, there's a code, isn't there? Doorman?
Especially at these buildings in particular.
Doorman.
Yeah. No, I mean, it's like the worst doorman. First of all, I mean, unless A-Rod, like, then Christmas rolls around and the high-priced tent, they take care of the guys. And A-Rod's like, here's $20, Jeff.
No, they say in the book that he was a dick, too.
Oh,
he was a dick to all the staff.
Right, so that's, again, if you're gonna have high-priced whores come up to your penthouse apartment in New York, you better be giving out $1,000 at Christmas time to the people who work in the building.
Yeah, and in New York that might be low actually. But what I was going to say is that look, times have changed a little bit. So some people might be, still angry at A-Rod over this, but I think a lot of guys might look at that and go, A-Rod. Way to go!
Yeah, I don't
like
think,
living the high life. I didn't like him because he's a bum and he can't play in the playoffs.
Right,
but who doesn't want 2 hookers at a time? You know what I'm saying?
Right, 2 hookers and Cameron Diaz. Right? Yeah, I don't know. It did for a moment. It did what I thought was impossible, which is I read the story and I felt bad for A-Rod.
Wow.
Yeah, which I didn't think could happen.
One other random fact from the book that I thought was amazing. So Bob Costas also lives in the same building. He apparently paid $1 million for a storage space in the building.
That's amazing.
No, New York real estate. is insanity.
It's just it's a storage space.